My legal name is Myung. In Facebook, my name is Edwin Hong. Hong is my father's last name. In 2013, I got 2 work-related injury. And first injury I got there on January of 2013, but I did not know American labor law very well. So I wanted to claim workers' comp, but the owner didn't want. But I did not know American law very well, so I just went to doctor and I paid with my money. I didn't have a lot of money, so I couldn't get treatment. So I stayed at home about 6 months, and then I felt a little bit better. And I was a single mom, so I had to make money. So I got another job, but I wasn't recovered fully. The second injury was a little bit, I think it was serious, but I didn't realize because because of my brain injury. I think so. My injury was a little bit different comparing with another band members. Mine was diffuse external injuries. It was very microscopic damage. My neuron had injured, something like this. So something like the sounds, temperature, bright light, something like that. They normal people, and for some people, many of people, those things, those environmental things, they don't have any trouble with the environment, but it made me hard. So sometimes I acted like autism people. Sometimes I just collapsed in the street and I just cried and I just ran away and I hid it in a dark place. Sometimes I went to under the desk. Yeah, but I was an immigrant. I did not have any family here except my 2 sons. But my 2 sons, they had to work in Army and something in Air Force and work. So anyway, I had when I didn't have any people who could help me, I met some good people and they helped me, like Bind and Dr. Belen and Rio Pidawer. I don't know how to write poetry, but just I wrote what I felt. Yes. That was when I felt I didn't have enough safe place, that time I could go to Bind. At first it was very hard for me to stay there too. But anyway, I tried to go there and Bind help me. They try to accommodate with my disability, and at Bind I didn't feel I'm weird. But different places, many people look at me, stare at me like this. Why she's like that? But at Bind nobody did. So I felt safe over there. Because I think many people, before my injury, I didn't think about disabled people. I didn't know how brain injury give people very hard situation. I didn't know. But after our injury, we have learn how we survive, how it's hard, how it's terrible things. So non-disabled people, if they buy our books, they can see, they can read how brain injury affect our lives, how it destroy our lives, but how we try to go back to our previous life. Even though I know I cannot be 100% recovered, I know I cannot run outside, I know I cannot listen music, listen loud music, something like that. But still, I'm trying. I don't want to give up. And people will know that if they buy our book, if they read our story, they can understand us more better, and they can help us. And who knows, some of them someday will have injury like us.